How are they going to start things off? It looks like Swindles channeling up, and they are going to get a nice little double purge. Are they going to be able to follow up? The Torrent connecting on 3. They got an arrow as well. Cancel starting to focus, and they do get a nice little Earth Spike coming back on, but Wild Axe is coming in. Cancel gets the first blood by killing Loda. That's where the blood's going to stop, but what an amazing...
Good, like, it's a somewhat single-core Terrorblade, and he's facing up against two heroes that have cleave. You know, and that's a little bit risky.
Ooh, oh, they're going back in here. Nice little Earth Spike, and there is going to be a nice... Torrent as well. Looks like EGM getting very, very low. Purifying Flames by the Oracle. Not going to be enough to save him there. Warlock goes down. Z-Freak now stuck between two very unfriendly heroes. Monkeys comes in. Is Z-Freak actually going to get out of this Loda? Looking to switch targets here. They want to go in onto Monkeys. Torrent does hit. Now Hanskin running for his life. Oracle just going with the right clicks, and Swindles can finish off another.
Oh, Monkeys the jukes!
Oh! Quelling Blade saves the day, and he's able to TP out Loda, meanwhile focusing down Swindles, and with this Fatal Bonds, maybe they can get him down.
Yeah, it looks like it's tied to the Siege Creep. Siege Creep has a lot of HP, so not much that poor Swindles can do about that scenario, but really good juke. Monkeys has proven himself in this tournament as actually having, like, these jukes have been really good. When he's playing the back.
All right, back up top, just try to focus on Loda's farm. How important is it that Loda has a really successful lane here, or can he kind of leave some slack to Limp?
He can absolutely leave some slack. If they get the occasional kill, like on Swindles. Yeah.
All right, bye, Oracle.
This time, I don't know. The neutrals seem to be playing in. He wouldn't be able to skewer back.
Oh, Swindles going to be hit by the Earth Spike here, just going in to try to ward, but once again out of position, and there's really no one that can come and help him. Seems like Monkeys would most certainly go down as well if he popped in. So unfortunately, the Oracle go down again consecutively.
I feel like by the third Infest combination is guaranteed killer. So the longer they can delay that Blink Dagger, the better.
Arrow a little bit off the mark there from Cancel. Still leaping forward. They want to get something done here. Hex off, but Hanskin just gets blown up. Jonas, not enough time to get there and try to save his ally.
Beastmaster, I think off of that, will be able to push into this Tier 1 tower, knowing they just got to pick off the Lion, and he's got a support to be able to bolster him. So this is a great thing. If they can give space to the Beastmaster as well, right? Not only is the Magnus a high priority target, but if they give space to Beastmaster, he starts taking towers and such, so this just speeds up the Beastmaster's time.
Oh.
Nice kill by Limp, though.
Yeah, Limp just going in, really calculating out that damage, and will finish off Monkeys. Meanwhile, Moo, he's got max level boars, almost Necros, so this tower is going down very easily, but the Double Man Earth Spike, there's going to be a rotation in from EGM. Can they actually get this done? The Infest Bomb pops out a little bit early. They're able to clear out the creeps and keep this tower up, but not able to find any kills in Complexity.
In some ways, Alliance, I think Complexity actually
really
nice.
RP onto Monkeys. Can they actually get him down here? This would be phenomenal, keeping him down for 2 deaths in a row consecutively, and it looks like they should be able to find it. So now it's Monkeys dead for, you know, a total of a minute, not farming, not pushing. Is that pretty Roar, and now focusing on the top lane? He can easily chip that down. He's got some pretty nasty split push coming in with those Necros flying through, so I'm excited for that. Now Swindles, once again, goes to ward without vision, and it will be finished off again.
Yeah, he seems to have quite the knack of stumbling.
Alliance are pretty in control of the map in the overall momentum of the game right now.
Yeah, I would feel very happy if I was Alliance.
Oh, Swindles once again going in all by himself. His teammates aren't there, and it looks like he might get saved by the Mirana's Moonlight Shadow for now. In fact, there is a boar there to try to help him out. They do have that Primal Roar on Moo if absolutely necessary. This time, Swindles was saved.
And they're still going to be able to get the gank. Apparently with the Roar, then the +1 with the Torrent looks like an easy kill onto Loda. That's very big. The fact that they brought Z-Freak up here, and then they're going to be able to pressure the Tier 1 tower. That is the danger. Complexity they can punish.
And I think that's really a go point. We talked about Terrorblade being so stunted, lacking on damage, and now it looks like he might be going down again. They know where he is. Limp just eating through the trees, goes for the TP out. Can they find him in time? Hell yeah, that's an RP. No expense spared to keep Monkeys forever severely malnourished right now. He's still level 5 at 12 minutes in the game.
All right, Complexity got to be fast with this rotation. A full wraparound behind the tower before Alliance can make the rotations back. They could take this Tier 1 and maybe even pick off EGM. It can somewhat make up for the loss of the Terrorblade.
So EGM is going to get arrowed and torrented in, but they'd rather focus their attention on the structures here. Now Loda moving forward, a little bit of an early rage. Yeah, they're going to be going in, and there is going to be the Hex cancel. Will be stunned in place by the Chaotic Offering and the Earth Spike to keep him down. The Ghost Ship comes in from Kunkka. Is that going to be enough here? Lion walking backwards. And looks like Loda will retreat as well.
Yeah, Complexity just seemed to have really missed the mark in the laning phase, and I am struggling to see how, like, Cancel's not like so they can play this back and forth game, and they can play pretty active into Complexity, knowing that if they can just force defensive metamorphoses and early Necronomicons that are not used to take objectives, they can easily punish Complexity.
This stack is going to be phenomenal for Complexity if they're able to get it. And it looks like they're clearing it out faster than Alliance can come in and contest, but they've now rotated in. It looks like Complexity knows something's up. They're going to Moonlight Shadow and try to get away, but will their greed get the best of them here? The arrow comes in, will clip onto the Lion. Loda now moving forward, but the Ghost Ship on top of a really nice Torrent just polishes off the Lion. Now EGM running for his life. I don't know if he's going to get away. Even with the Shadow Word, there's not enough heal. Meanwhile, the Omni Slash will finish off Swindles. Now looking for more here. The RP clipping onto 2, and a really nice Shockwave to follow up. Leap away, but Mirana not able to make it to the high ground. One more hit will be enough to finish off Cancel. Can they connect? Looks like Juggernaut is able to do so. So triple kill for Limp. It's Alliance dropping both their support. Lance, is he going for a super early BKB?
He's got to get a Dragon Lance.
Yeah, oh, okay, Z-Free. He's going to go for the Torrent here, but of course the Magic Community from Limp will prevent Juggernaut from getting out of there. And the Diffusal Blade showing up, and, well, 3 hits and the Admiral's dead.
Yeah, Limp is getting into a position where he can almost like solo carry this game.
He's feeling really, really good. And again, we talked about Alliance's dual core lineup, so Loda's still got some survivability. Well, Caster's Curse as he dies there in the top lane.
Just really well set up by Complexity.
Oh, they're trying to turn this around. Swindles might be in some trouble. They are going to bring in Limp as well. With the phase boost, there's going to be that skewer back and should be easy pickings. Now the Golem is up. They're not going to be able to get some push off this. Was that an overzealous EGM chaotic offering? Dagger, so this would be a great kill to get. It would really start to slow down the Lion. Monkey's getting in there, looking for that Sunder. Will be able to find it. Wild Axe is flying through. Lion looks like he should be a dead man there. Will get cleaned off, and that's going to be some well-deserved gold going to the Terrorblade.
That reminded me of the old Lothar's Beastmaster and Mirana. They're sort of like semi-carries. They can output a decent amount of damage themselves, but they really need a big
Here we go. Looks like they're just going to go in. Swindles in some serious trouble. There will be the Primal Roar, but follow-up with the RP, with the Shockwave. There's going to be a Ghost Ship coming in, so that's some decent Coco's Rum splashing out. Chaotic Offering coming in, stuns onto 2. They're focusing down Monkeys. They know he doesn't have a Sunder, and there's not much he can do. He goes for the TP out, but they've got the damage. They've got the stuns. It will be a kill on the Terrorblade now. Z-Freak going to be able to X back the Magnus. Should be able to preserve his own life.
A fine build Basher instead. I think he's like, at this point in time, you can kind of go whatever you want.
There's a Lifestealer bomb. They just want to dump it out onto the brothers there. They're going to go in for Z-Freak and Skewer, and they're finding that line of sight, and they are able to get the RP. There's the Infest, and it looks like no time for Kunkka to do anything to save his life, and they are able to get the Yules off as well. Moo in some trouble, going to get open wounds up. Looking to turn and try to fight this, but the Primal Roar can't connect on both, and instead he sits, he holds his ult, and will just give his life away. So again, Alliance with an 0 for 3 trade. So they know something's up. Lion's going to blink forward. They are able to get the Hex. The Frog leaps away, but they should be able to find him. Actually not able to connect with the Earth Spike. So Cancel will escape death narrowly for now.
Oh,
Monkeys.
Even without that RP, they can still go for that gank.
And they're looking for Cancel as well. Has the leap back on ready to go. So again, you have the leap. Can Mirana actually get out of this in time? Is going to be leaping forward into the trees. Goes for the TP out. Can they find him in time? They get the Yules, and that's going to be another kill onto the Mirana. Loda gets low, but still feeling phenomenal. Meanwhile, Juggernaut just styling. Doesn't even have to commit his Omni Slash. Finding kills left and right here. It's looking like Alliance are about to eliminate Complexity from this tournament.
Yeah, they really are. It's a gigantic net worth.
Stealer inside of Jonas. So again, a really nice Blink Skewer RP could be phenomenal. They're going to start out with a Hex. Will that be enough? Z-Freak going to get purged off and will get healed there. Oracle a little bit ambitious with the ult. They're just starting to do damage here, skewering him back up to the high ground, splitting him off from the herd. There's going to be a Ghost Ship thrown out in panic, but is it really going to be enough there? Loda, you can see him just ripping him apart, and there's going to be a chaotic offering. Everyone's starting to drop on Complexity. They're trying to get down to the low ground. Looks like Z-Freak will be able to TP out a Torrent, stopping the damage for now, but a Warlock already getting off his Golem and going down is definitely worthwhile to get down 3 more Complexity heroes.
They still have that Omni Slash foot outside of that base. They're grouped up around the mid lane, hiding around their tier 2 tower, making sure there's no easy smoke pickoffs, and now they're going to push off as a crew together, find the Kunkka.
Oh, he's got an X on himself. Nope, not going to be living long enough to get that one off.
Is under attack.
Rough times.
It's just the burst.
Have been handling Complexity for the last 20 minutes.
Lincoln's on Loda. I do want to point out that I like what Complexity are doing right now. They're realizing that their own side of the map is constantly getting pushed in. And, oh, gosh. Spare that thought there, as I was going to say. It's nice for Complexity to be farming up the enemy jungle with all that vision, but unfortunately, they're still caught off guard, and Moo just gets completely dropped.
Yeah, they don't really, they know there's no way that Complexity can push the high ground at top lane. So they can let that lane be pushed in over and over again and not really set any heroes in danger, because your safe lane is just going to be occupied into the immediate primal roar, like weird situations that just don't really exist in a common team fight.
Moonlight Shadow coming in. There is a sentry ward right here scouting him out, and you just see Cancel running around like a chicken with his head cut off. He just can't do anything here. There's going to be a blink away from our Beastmaster, but unfortunately it looks like Swindles will get handled again, and that's a godlike streak out for Limp. Alliance showing no signs of slowing down. Moo just running for his life here. His TP's on cooldown, so he's just blinking as fast as he can back towards friendly territory. Will he be able to get away with this? Magnus keeping that chase going, and there is going to be...
the Yules, so...
I mean, look at Limp. He's just so speedy. They're going to bring in Loda as well just to start pressuring the tower. So even if they can't get the kill, which, well, they're going to, they will get a structure as well. So there's the Abyssal dropped out. There is more than enough damage. Primal Roar committed as well, but that is not going to be enough to stop the pain.
Good times ahead for Alliance. They can take all these objectives. They can get an AC on the Lifestealer if they want to. Magnus has got more gold than he ever knew what to deal with. You know, Magnus doesn't actually require that much farm if you're playing this kind of utility.
Monkeys trying to TP out. Do they have any?
See this concept in action just because Alliance rolled over Complexity so quickly. But
Swindles? Oh, there he goes. Up to the base. He's fine.
You want to force those defensive metamorphoses, kind of like a Death Prophet, you know? You don't want to give him the opportunity to push into you, use metamorphosis, win the team fight.
Oh, this is a bad sign there. Your mid Mirana can't even get down your support. They're going to commit an RP for this as well as a chaotic offering, but, well, that cat's dead.
Yeah, like, if you look at Complexity, how can they punish you?
Radiant's middle barracks are under.
Oh, that'll catch our Lifestealer by surprise.
Again, he still has an Aegis, so it is a very, very ambitious target. They're going to be moving forward there. Swindle's just destroyed, and the arrow flying right through Loda as he is going to be magic immune. Gem picked up by the Warlock, and now it looks like Alliance are not.
And we punish them for those attempts at a pick off every once in a while. Nice hit, though.
Arrow is going to connect. Can they actually focus Loda down? Hanson coming back in the boat is going to be going through, and there's going to be an Omni Slash as Mirana just gets completely dumpstered. They commit the finger for that, so they're going to be facing a little bit less damage moving forward. Swindles is going to get munched down on the back lines, though. There's going to be the chaotic offering coming in, and it looks like everyone's starting to fall. Complexity, their buybacks are few and far between. Can they even get back into this game before it's all over? Until it's completely over. Again, this is an elimination match, so if Alliance end up taking this match, which, oh, there we go. Complexity, this is the end of their journey in the Northern Arena BEAT Invitational.
Yeah, they see the writing on the wall. They know their throne is done for, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. Alliance